right, and we are live. What is going on, my specialist? SPC here, and finally, I am back here on the channel. So, I'm sure you guys have obviously seen I've been a little inactive here over the last few months. Life has just not been very pleasant to me. It's about all I can really say without saying exactly what's going on in my life. So, hope you guys can understand. Just not really want to talk about it, but very excited to be back. Lots of stuff to talk about. Lots of updates I want to give you guys. We got my man Star Wars Sith. He's back. Let's go. How you doing, man? I hope things are going good for you. Glad to see you're almost at 3K, man. Very exciting stuff for you. So, guys, I'm still sending out a couple of things here, so sorry if I'm a little tad bit distracted, but good, man. Hope things get better for you, and thanks. Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. So I'm sure you guys obviously saw yesterday, and also at the beginning of the video, I did slightly update my my channel opening, the opening to basically all my videos, all my podcasts that I do. Just kind of wanted to add in the SPC Unleashed stuff because my other one was a tad out of date. But we are starting to, a lot of ideas have been going on. There's one idea I'm definitely going to share with you guys that I've been wanting to share for a while. I have been holding off on it, but I feel like today would be the day to talk about it a little bit. So the first thing I want to talk about is earlier this year, I talked to you guys that I was going to do 2 different review series. I was going to do a review series for Scream when Scream 6 was coming out. I didn't get around to that one, unfortunately. And the same thing, too, with Evil Dead in April. I didn't get around to that either. I did get to go see both films. I talked about Evil Dead Rise in a previous podcast. You guys can go check that one out where I talked with AJ Reacts, too, about Evil Dead Rise. But I feel pretty guilty that I didn't give you guys those review series because those are 2 franchises that I just genuinely really love and really enjoy. So I feel bad I didn't get around to them. So hoping to come around and do those for you. We got Sub Monkey here. Hey, SPC, it's great to see you. Thank you. It's good to see you too, man. Trust me, it's good to see all these names popping up here. But guys, over the last few weeks, there have been a couple of different trailers that have been coming out in the world of horror. I did react to both of them. We've got I was about to say Saw 6. Wow. No, we've got Saw 10, Saw X, coming out at the end of September. So I am going to be doing a Saw review series. I do own all the Saw films. Some of them are going to be pretty rough to get through because there's a handful of them that I'm not really the biggest fan of, but I am hoping to get around to those because I will say Saw, along with Scream and Evil Dead and obviously Halloween, is probably one of my favorite horror franchises of all time. It's one of the one of the most successful horror franchises, even though it's kind of a rough one to get through. And the other franchise I am going to take a stab at is a franchise I just watched fully through for the first time about 2 years ago. Because 2 years ago, I did this whole thing where I wanted to watch 31 horror films I've never seen in the 31 days of October. And the first one I decided to go with was, of course, The Exorcist. Yes, The original Exorcist, I've only seen one specific part and a couple snippets here and there over my life. The first one I ever saw was the very first time we see Regan in her room. Everything's flying around, cutting her open, and we get the infamous head twist. That's the very first thing, and really the only thing I ever saw of The Exorcist. And I can willingly say that that image haunted me for a while. But I finally got around because I did buy it in like a pack. I could do a bundle on Vudu, so I decided to get the original Exorcist, and I watched it. And I'm going to save my thoughts for the film and of the franchise, but I am going to be doing an Exorcist review series. So that one I'm pretty excited for. And again, as well as Saw, I will willingly say there's a handful of the Saw films I do like. There's a handful that I'm not really crazy about, but I am pretty excited and hopefully going to be getting those reviews out to you guys because, again, I do feel guilty I didn't get Evil Dead and Scream out to you guys. And we got a question here from Subbunky. SPC, have you seen the Star Wars Outlaws gameplay trailer? It looks good. What do you think? Or have you seen it yet? It's a first open world Star Wars game. And yeah, I did. I think I saw the trailer. I watched a little bit of the gameplay. I think from what I saw, you were on a speeder bike on Tatooine, and I know that you can do jobs for Jabba and stuff. So I've seen the trailer, and I didn't get around to reacting to it because that was when all my wonderful, fun stuff in life was happening. So I can willingly say it from the trailer I watched, it looks good. I do want to watch the gameplay. Again, I'm unfortunately a system behind, so I unfortunately might have to wait, even though it was finally announced here in the last few days that we're getting Star Wars Jedi Survivor for the PlayStation 4. I'm debating on getting it. I'm also debating on just waiting until I get enough money to buy myself a PS5, which will definitely be a while. So, again, I've seen the trailer. I haven't seen the gameplay trailer yet, so unfortunately. Sucks you cannot play as any Star Wars race. That sucks. That's something I've wanted for like years, dude. I want a specific open world Star Wars game where you literally create your own character. You can either decide what you want to be, like a smuggler, a bounty hunter, a pirate, a Jedi, a Mandalorian, any of that stuff. Like, to me, that is a Star Wars game I would love to do because, man, there's so many possibilities of what you could do. And we got Star Wars Sith. Outlaws looks pretty good now, especially because you can do bounty missions for Jabba and either complete them or turn on Jabba. Oh, boy. That one might be a bad mistake. I'm not quite sure. Oh, and I also just realized I have the wrong logo up right now. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And Submonkey, the Exorcist 2 trailer was horrifying. I couldn't watch it alone. That trailer surprised the hell out of me. Because I was expecting it to look just like a standard, random exorcism film. Kind of like a Pray for the Devil, which I was excited to see. I have yet to see it because I'm not overly big on like exorcism films and stuff like that. There's some here and there that I like, but there's quite a few that are pretty rough to get through. So yeah, guys, them 2 review series are coming up. I also, and once again, I need to get a picture going here because I don't have one ready yet. So let's see here. Because also, and some of you guys will probably be pretty excited for it. We are coming back, me and Andy, and we also have our new official co-host, Brandon DeLeon from the Nerdy Leon YouTube channel. We are coming back for season 3 of the Takalorian live the Ahsoka edition. That is right, you guys. Every week, starting the week that Ahsoka drops, we are going to be reviewing each episode of Ahsoka. And the first episode is going to probably be a long one because I didn't know that we were getting 2 episodes on that day until I watched a couple YouTube videos today. And speaking of Nerdy Leon, here he is. Let's go. I'm so ready for this. Dude, me too. Oh, man. I've been going through some Star Wars withdrawal. Again, man, I still need to go and watch the last 5 episodes of Rebels. It's right there in front of me. Hype for this, man. Can't wait to watch y'all boys talking about Ahsoka. Dude, don't worry. Whenever it comes up, man, I hope you're going to be there. Because I think we decided that we're going to bring the Talkalorian back every time there is actually a new Star Wars show that takes place in what is called the Mandoverse. So I'm thinking we're going to be doing, I can't remember what it's called at the top of my head. Wow, I'm totally spacing out now. Skeleton Crew. We're probably going to do Skeleton Crew. If not, we might just save that whole show for its own podcast. And because other news we just got to is the possibility of The Mandalorian Season 4 possibly becoming a movie, which I think is both a good idea, but I would rather have it episodic, but as long as it's like on par with the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian, because while I did give season 3 a solid 7 out of 10, I do still really enjoy most of what they do, especially the last 2 episodes of this past season, along with the pirate episode. Man, those were just peak Mandalorian for me. So I am so excited to be bringing the Talkalorian back already for a 3rd season. And again, we're going to be talking about Ahsoka. I also got a few weeks to get a video going to kind of kick off our new season. So we also got the movie ranker here. Hey, Austin, you got some great content coming up. Thank you. And also, Ahsoka looks intriguing. Man, I'm so excited for it. As a diehard Star Wars fan, man, I'm so excited for that show. And also, people, no spoilers, please. Yes, there will not be any spoilers for the show. If you guys are familiar with our Talkalorian, we normally start off our podcast going spoiler-free, and then we get pretty in-depth. We kind of go to the episode, beat by beat. But our current plan is both me, Andy, and Brandon, we are all 3 at the same time because it's a new feature here on StreamYard, which I love and I think is awesome. We are all going to be streaming the podcast on our channel, so that way we all have some good Mandalorian-related content on our channel. So excited. I cannot wait. Obviously, too, we are going to have some guests on. If you guys are definitely interested in being a guest on, I can't wait, man. Cannot wait to start talking some Star Wars stuff again. I got to get back in the Star Wars mood because there's a current mood I'm in, and I'm going to get to that here in just a moment. So, Monkey, I like your Star Wars reviews, though it is awesome. Thank you. We also got Travis Peterson here, a longtime member of the channel. Also came on a couple of our Talkalorian lives. What's up? How you doing, Travis? Multi-streaming, love it. Me too, man. And always down to come back on. Oh, you are definitely going to come on, man, because we're going to have a lot to talk about. Also, you guys, it's been a while since I posted the poll, but I had the last poll I did was I wanted your guys' opinion of what kind of video to do. So I believe that was back in like May, I want to say, maybe even early June. But I'm going to save my favorite moments from the Halloween franchise. I'm going to wait until October to do that, just to kind of fit it in with spooky season. And hopefully going to be getting some more horror-related content out. I have been talking with Ethan. We're hopefully going to be getting a couple of podcasts going here soon, since it's been a year now, I believe, since the last time we did a horror-related podcast. So hopefully we're going to get that going again. And I just have a couple more things like horror-related that I do really want to do for this upcoming year. Because the fall, Halloween time, is just my favorite time of year, of course, being a die-hard horror fan. So hopefully going to be getting some good stuff there for you guys. But the big thing that I wanted to show you guys. So earlier in the week on the channel, I have a video scheduled for tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to change that. As soon as I am done here with this stream, I am going to make it live and ready for you guys. Make sure you guys go share it with your friends. Obviously, you guys are going to see it to all of you who are here. It's something I've been wanting to do, honestly, man, for probably the better part of 2 to maybe 3 years. I've really just been in the mood for a certain genre, well, mixed genre, I guess we can say, of films. So, at the end of this month, and hopefully going to be doing this with a couple of different YouTubers. I know I have one for sure who's for sure in. The other couple guys, I just need to find out for sure if they're going to be able to make it on or not. But we have a gigantic ranking video at the end of the month. And I want to show you guys the debut video of a new kind of video series I'm going to do. So, I suppose without further ado and without trying to be, so dramatic here and over the top about it, it's time to show you guys the big video coming at the end of August on August 31st. Hope you guys enjoy.
Been waiting for you.
Yes, you guys, as you just saw, I am starting a new series specifically called the Specialist Ranking. The current concept, it's probably going to have to vary depending on which franchise I'm in the mood for, but as of now, I take five franchises from a specific genre. This time around, it is going to be sci fi action. Because I don't know why, I've just been in such the mood for it. So, as you guys saw, the five franchises that we are going to be ranking: Alien, Predator, Terminator, RoboCop, and Planet of the Apes. We have five franchises, 32 movies that we are going to rank. And it is going to be the debut of the very first SPC Unleashed Specialist Ranking. And again, it is called the Sci-Fi Action Edition. Now, I have about like three or four more in my head, and I already got the my current ranking of specific things. I already have this ranked. There are just a few more movies in here that I need to rewatch just so I kind of remember them and I can put them in a definitive place. If anybody is interested in doing this ranking alongside me, just let me know. Again, I'm going to be dropping my video August 31st at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is when all of us are going to be dropping our videos. And if you guys do want to do the ranking, awesome. If you guys can't get to it and you do it at a later date, you guys can definitely go into the comments of that video. You guys can post your video and I will share it and get you guys some traction, get you guys some viewers over there. This is just something I want to do. I just think it's a cool, very fun concept. I will willingly say I have one idea is like superheroes. Another one is like action adventure. So that one I already have the five franchises I want to do for that, but I want to save that for a different one. And even movie monsters too. That one I should be a little more specific about. That one, my idea as of now, we're not going to put it in concrete, but that one is Jurassic Park, Jaws, the modern day versions of King Kong and Godzilla. So like everything from like the 90s after for those films. And the other one is Tremors. So that one I'm extremely excited to do. And I'll even be honest, I have an idea. I want to do a Star Wars one that just does like all the movies along with all the shows and everything, a big, massive Star Wars ranking. So that one might be down the line because there's still a handful of Star Wars projects I'm a little behind on. So, but that's kind of just all the news I wanted to share with you guys. I'm going to be doing the 2 review series. Going to be doing Saw in September and The Exorcist in October. I almost said August. Wow. Talkalorian will be back later on this month. We've got our first episode scheduled for Sunday, August 20th at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. And that one's just going to be our preparation stream, I guess we could say, kind of give our thoughts on the character of Ahsoka, what we expect and what we want to see in the upcoming show. And of course, obviously, as I just showed you guys here, the Specialist Ranking Action Sci-Fi Edition, again, dropping August 31st at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I am going to make that video available for you guys as soon as I am done here with the stream. I'm going to just put it as an automatic premiere. You guys can watch it again. And again, share it with your friends. It's a very exciting time right now to be a specialist here on the SPC channel. And Star Wars Sith, the nostalgia. Oh, dude, yeah, I know. When I was making the video, I was like, oh, I might as well just show like at least the best scene in most of these films. There's a couple. Yeah, that's all I'll say there. And Sub Monkey, Aliens and Predator and Terminator and RoboCop. And again, Planet of the Apes as well. So yeah, you guys, that's kind of all I really had for an update since it's been a good long while. Oh, and I guess another one too, since I'm looking at things here. I am going to be bringing back a Tales of a Star Wars Fan podcast here pretty soon. Again, just with things going on in life, I haven't had enough time to find any guests. But I am going to be asking some people here. Hopefully, going to be getting a couple more of those out for you guys. So, and again, if I disappear, possibly if anything else could go wrong in my life right now, which I don't, hopefully won't. I hope, fingers crossed, won't happen. But a lot of good content coming out here. At least in my opinion, good content coming out. And yay, Tales of a Star Wars Fan. Yes. People have been very, very positive on that one. So I'm extremely excited to be bringing that one back. So also, obviously, too, we'll be bringing back a handful of other different podcasts here. And actually, I guess I do have a few more pictures actually to show you guys of upcoming stuff. I just need to find them because I have lost a lot of things here lately. Here we go. Coming out on Saturday on the 19th, I am going to be doing a Q&A. So you guys come along, bring in your questions. I'm going to be doing that at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So this is a podcast I tried to do. I don't even remember. I think it was like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. I did it. Nobody came on. So definitely make sure you guys share with your friends. I'd love to do a long Q&A with you guys. And if it works out, I want to also do the, I tried doing one where like you are the guest, where I just throw out the StreamYard stuff for you guys and you guys hop on and you guys are my guest for like 15, 20 minutes. Ooh, that'll be awesome, too, if you did a horror trailer. I'm actually working on a trailer for mine and Ethan's horror podcast, and yeah, I would like to do a horror-themed specialist ranking, too. I again, love horror. There's just a massive amount of horror stuff I could easily do, so. But yeah, guys, I do think that is now officially it. All the news that I have for you guys, all the updates that I have, so that is probably going to do it for this update stream. So hope you guys enjoyed. Again, make sure you guys stay tuned for the specialist ranking coming out. Again, I am just so excited. I'm hopefully going to be recording it here in a little while. And I'm going to have a lot of editing to do because that's going to be probably the longest actual video I have dropped. And I'm very excited to see how this ranking goes because again I want to do more out in the future. So but again guys, that is going to do it here. My ultimate goal as well before I go, again, sorry, I know I keep dragging this out a little bit, but I have a bit of a challenge for myself at the end of next week. I'd love to be at 250 subscribers. We're as of now 13 subscribers away from that. So if you guys have any friends who might be interested in the channel, make sure you guys share with them. If you guys want, share the whole channel, share the stream, whatever you guys want to share. That's cool with me. So that's all I officially have for you guys. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get out of here. So with that being said, you guys, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you in the next one.